Hey guys, in this video I am going over the Wicked Whims mod in the new update for the 2023 year. So I hope this helps somebody. I also have a MacBook version, so if you want to just wait till the MacBook version comes out because you have a MacBook, then you can do that. Or you can wait on the Windows version. I don't know which one I'm going to upload first, so depending on which one I upload first in your situation, I would just do that. I am starting on the page of Google because unfortunately, guys, I cannot give you the actual link for Wicked Whims mod because of YouTube guidelines. So you'll have to go to Google to find the mod. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, once you do that, you'll be good to go. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I just want you guys to know that you can feel free to go to my website. I'm going to have it in the description below. It is called simplicitysim.com. Okay. And you are going to be able to look up the ebook that I have on that site. I'm gonna actually pull it up for you guys real quick, and you will then be able to figure out if you have like any needs while installing the mod, any questions. You will be able to visit the site and get those answered. Okay, so here it is. It's the need to know mod checklist. Okay, that's what you need, right? Do's and don'ts on how to get your questions answered for the mod. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully it's helpful. You can definitely pull it up on your phone. It's really just a guidebook that you can have right there with you if you have any questions regarding how to install mods. Okay, it's going to let you know what you should do and what you should not do while installing the mod. Okay, and you can check off everything that you need while you're installing it. So it's going to be pretty interesting on that part. Also, I wanted to let you guys know you can feel free to join the channel. All right, we have Simplicity Royals, and you will be able to have early access to all of my videos, priority responses in the comments, so you don't have to wait forever to get responses to your questions, and member only chat room, so that way we can be more connected, and any mod that you need help with, I got you. All right, so let's go ahead and get in. So we're going to click on Google, even though we were already on Google, but you get the point. And we're going to go ahead and look up the Wicked Whims mod. So let's do that now. All right. And you're going to click download Wicked Whims, or you could just go to the actual Wicked Whims site that says wickedwhims.com. Once you do that, it's going to say plus 18 content ahead. So if you're not 18 or older, you probably shouldn't install this mod. Just letting you know. You're going to press enter, knowing that you're 18 and older. Okay. Now, you see this tab that says common mistakes that's like hovering. Please click that. That's for troubleshooting help, guys. Because I know a lot of people have their own different issues with installing the mod. And if you don't want to be left out, click that button so you can get some more access to maybe questions that other people have already answered and get help with those mistakes. Okay, but you also can feel free to get the ebook that I have, and you don't even have to worry about mistakes because you'll have that on your phone pulled up as you're already installing the mod, and you can go back to it at any point at any time to get any questions you have answered while already installing the mod. So you guys definitely check out that ebook. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the download button. Okay, once you do that, it's going to bring you here. Okay, so basically, I always like to inform you guys on every Wicked Whim video that I do that this is important. This lets you know when the latest update occurred. You need to know this because based off the time that you're installing the mod, it's going to let you know if that particular mod may be needing an update or it was a while since it was last updated, so you could encounter issues. And the reason why I say that is because this game, Sims, has patch days and it has days where it needs updates, okay? And in those updates, you are then required to get a new updated version of your mod so that way it works properly. And don't freak out if you're like, oh my gosh, how will I know that? It's going to be a notification that pops up on the top right corner of your screen, and it's going to say, hey, you are running an old version of Wicked Whims. Uninstall and reinstall the new version. So what you'll do is exit your game, take your mods folder out for a little bit, reinstall your Wicked Whims, and don't forget to delete the old Wicked Whims, and there you go. That's how you do it. It's pretty easy, guys. All right, and I'll do a mod update version for 2023 as well for Wicked Whims. This is just to install the actual mod. So let's go ahead and click ititch.io. Now, I have heard of some people who have clicked Nexus and they said that it did work for them. But for me, in my experience with this mod, I always click ititch.io. You can feel free to click update patch notes to see what was updated with this last update. It tells you the old versions and old updates they did, and it tells you the current. Okay, so in the update patch notes, you will be able to know what is currently changed and what they have done with the mod. So once you click ititch.io, it's going to bring you to the site. All right, so let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so once you get to this page, you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And when you see it download, the big bold black download word right there, you are going to go ahead and download the Wicked Whims mod. All right, it's going to be this purple button. And as soon as you click it, it is going to download. So I'm letting you guys know that just in case you don't really have any intentions of downloading it right away. So once you click this button, it will download at the bottom of the screen. So let's go ahead and do that now. Once it's downloading, you're going to see a timer and you're going to see it doing it at the bottom of the screen with a little circle around it. And then you're going to see this thing called a zip on it. That's going to be a zip file that has installed on your computer. So what you can do is click this little arrow icon and you can go ahead and click show in folder. That's typically what I do when I'm installing because I install a lot of mods, guys. So I just do that to get straight to the point. But if you have MacBook, you could just select Finder at the bottom of the screen. It's going to be like a Finder icon. Or if you have Windows, just click File Explorer. And then you're going to select the Downloads button, okay? That is important because of the fact that you need to get the download that you just got into the mods folder, okay? And here's how you're going to do it. You can right click it and click Extract All for those with Windows, or if you have MacBook, you could just double click and it's going to open the folder. It's going to be a blue folder, all right? And if you have Mac as well, you can just right click and click open and it'll open the folder for you, okay? And there you go. In our case, because we have Windows, for those who have Windows, we can just click open. It will open it, yeah, but it's not going to extract the file, and that's what you need. You need that folder, okay? So we're going to click extract all. And then you'll see this if you have Windows, and you'll just select extract. It's just asking where do you want this extraction to be done at. If you want it to be done in a different place, you can select that as well. Once you click extract, it's going to open the folder. So this is what's inside of that folder we just extracted, that zip file, okay? And I'm just going to exit so you guys can see that real quick. Here's the folder. So it's no longer a zip. So you want to pay attention to the difference, because if you try to download the zip file and drag that zip file into your mods folder, it's not going to work. Okay, you want to make sure you get the folder that you just opened, but instead of dragging this whole entire folder in your mods folder, you want to click this first and you want to select this folder, which is the Wicked Whims mod folder. This is the folder that's going to go into the mods folder, not all of this. Okay, you don't need the installation instruction video in there and all that, the info and likes. It's too many folders deep. It's not going to work. Okay. Don't forget, as I said at the beginning of this video, to remove your old Wicked Whims if you were doing this during an update. All right, so now let's go ahead and go to the bottom of the screen. We're going to right click the File Explorer icon and we are going to go ahead and select File Explorer. We're going to go to Documents, okay, and once the Documents folder opens up, we're going to select Electronic Arts, the Electronic Arts folder. Once you do that, you're going to select the Sims 4 folder, okay? Now, if you have been playing on the game a lot and all that good jazz, you're going to see a local thumb cache file. That just means that you got some data you might want to delete to install the mod correctly. Now, I've had people say, why do you have to delete the local thumb cache? I never deleted it before and it still worked. Yes, it will still work, okay? For certain mods, it may not work because it's required, but I have gotten into the rhythm of just deleting this every time I'm installing a mod or updating a mod, okay? Once you do that, you want to go ahead and go into the mods folder, okay? Once you're in here, you can just go ahead and drag the folder so you can see both of them. Like this one's labeled mods and this one's labeled Wicked Whims, right? And so what you're going to do is you're going to click on this Wicked Whims mod folder and just double click to see what's inside. What you see is a TS4 script in a tuning package, and they both say turbo driver. You need both of these for the mod to work properly. So for those who have struggles and they're saying, hey, I did it exactly how you did it and it's still not working, my suggestion normally is to copy both of these files, okay, and then drag them directly into your mods folder. That's normally what I tell people, because it could be that the folder did not open or whatever, and they ended up dragging the whole folder in the mods folder, and now it's too many folders deep and it's not working. Okay, that's typically my advice. But this is how I install it when I don't need to troubleshoot it in that way. I just grab the Wicked Whims mod folder and I just drag that bad boy right into the mods folder. Okay, now in my case, I actually have Wicked Whims already installed, which is something you don't want to do. You want to make sure you've already deleted the old Wicked Whims folder before you're even installing it, okay? Which is something I forgot to do, which is no biggie. You just delete it and you keep it moving, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click that Wicked Whims mod folder and drag it into the mods folder, just like that, okay? If you have an old version, just make sure you delete it. That's all you got to do. And then you could check it and you will see only these two tuning packages, the tuning and the scripts TS4. If you see all of this, guys, when you double click, once you've already dragged it in your mods folder, that means you drug the whole folder inside. You only want to grab that Wicked Whims mod folder that was inside of this folder and put that in your mods folder, okay? Hopefully you guys are following. If you need to rewind, please do so. This is the only folder you need in your mods folder. Okay, guys? All right. Now you know how to install your mod. But before you get all happy first, there's about a few things you need to know. One of them is make sure you install Wicked Whim animations. I get a lot of questions about the animations. Do we need them? Yes, because then the mod isn't going to be able to do what you want it to do. So yeah, you're going to need your animations. 2, where do I find them? You find them on the Wicked Whims website. There will be a tab that says animations. You can click that and it'll open up website links for you to go to download your animations. Number 3, if you download your animations on a site called loverslab, you are going to need to take an account. Make an account first. So just keep that in mind. If you do not make an account, you will not see the green button that says download underneath those animations because you don't have an account. So just make sure you make a free account first, and then you'll be able to go ahead and go do that. So keep that in mind. If you don't have animations, the mod's not going to work. All right. Also, go into your game options in the game and make sure you enable them. Okay. And that's what we're going to go do right now. If those are not enabled, your mods are not enabled in game options, it is not going to work, okay? I hope that this is helpful for you guys. So let's just go ahead and check it out in the actual game now and see if it's working. There's 3 things you can check to see if you installed Wicked Whims properly. I'm going to show you guys what those are right now. All right, guys, once you are in Origin, you're going to click Options, well, once the game loads. And you're going to click Game Options, and then you're going to go ahead and select Other, and then you're going to enable your custom content and mods and your script mods allowed. There should be green checks by both of them, okay? That's how you know that you selected them. Because if it looks like this, then that's not confirmed, okay? So make sure there's a green check by both. Click Apply Changes, all right? And then you go ahead and plop in your game, okay? Sometimes you have to exit your game first and then go back in your game because you just enabled your game options. So you pretty much have to exit the game, boop, and then, go back into the game and then press resume. But the point of the matter is make sure that you enable your game mod options. All right, let's go in the game now so we can check and make sure it works. So once you load in the game and you push play, okay, which I kind of did that really quickly just now. So sorry about that. But once you go in the game, it says you're running Wicked Whims, and it'll tell you which one you're running based off when you're obviously installing the mod. It'll let you know what version of the Wicked Whims game you're running. And it'll also let you know that if you got the public one or, so on and so forth. Also keep in mind the notification's always going to pop up when you go in game. So if you're worried about having an old Wicked Whims, it's going to let you know. It's going to say, hey, you're running an old Wicked Whims. Go install the new one, Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and check the bed and work out our Wicked Whims magic. So there should be a Wicked icon as soon as you click the bed. And there should be this icon right here, and if you click it, it's going to give you, choices, and you're not going to be able to do these choices if you do not have animations. So keep that in mind. Also, no, you cannot use teens for this mod anymore. I've had a lot of questions about that. Some people were like, oh my God, it's not working. Why is it not working? Well, teens, unfortunately, you're not able to do that with teens anymore. So, for those who was looking for that. You can also try to select a person to see, what options you have as well. Don't forget to check your Wicked Whim settings. Sometimes people have issues in game with certain settings because they didn't select them. They didn't actually go into settings to change certain, protocols and stuff like that. So just keep all of that in mind when installing Wicked Whims, okay? Now, this is the January 2023 version of this mod. It's probably going to apply the same 10 months from now, but I just wanted you guys to have an updated version. This also was a very requested video, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, leave a comment below, and also just let me know what your struggles are too. Are you having any struggles with installing this mod? What have you been through with this mod? What do you love about this mod? Just tell me it all in the comments. I really love to hear what you guys are going through, and feel free to like the video. It really does help the channel. Join the channel. I would love to give you guys early access to new videos and prioritize your comments, and also have some member only chat rooms and talk to you guys. So yeah, feel free to join, and feel free to get that ebook. That ebook is definitely going to help guide you with any mod that you install, and it's going to be right there to your disposal. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I am wishing you guys the best. I love you all, and I hope that you really enjoy this mod after installing it. Thanks again for watching, guys.